Ayo. What do you mean, what? And yeah. Alright, bye. Oh, my game's lagging. Hello, Manny. Okay, well, let's start the okay. Hello, Mag. It's not hentai, trust me. Trust me on this one thing, it's not hentai. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Is this a creepy game? It could be if it could be. I don't know. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. ... Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. Len. How do you know the first 4 letters of my name? What the hell? How do you know the first 4 letters of my name? If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? I can't really. I just want to finish the game, that's all. It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. Hey, witness. I see you came back. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. Look, if you have any... if you don't like this game, you could just leave. Or if you don't want to be here, you could just leave. It's really fine, I don't mind. If you feel like it's not the content you're looking for, you can leave if you want. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets so we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. You want a summary? Okay. Okay, so we meet with these 4 girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Monica, Yuri. And then we join the club. It's so far, Natsuki fell on us because she fell off a chair. That's one major thing. And what do I remember? And then we did poems. We wrote 2 poems. We're at the part where they're talking about the festival. And that's honestly it, though. Ehehe. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Juanito, it may get scary, I don't know. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. I'm imagining it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago? It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. ... But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. That's nice, Zensha. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons. It's nothing but anime. And having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. ... Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... ... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? ... Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll just start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Aha, of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Hello, Scarface. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Aha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Ooh, wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. If anyone's fighting, please stop. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered her even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not what we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. ... Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggles. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. I imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Seagull liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. Fuck. Stupid fly, kill yourself. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay, now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Seagull. It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Seagull lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem, since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing. It's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Ah well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Hi, witness. You keep leaving and joining. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find another poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Black Ops 3. Okay, then that's probably why. It makes me really happy. Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. Oh, hey, Kat. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this, I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Seagull, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. ... Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. What the Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Aha, you admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating to something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing these things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay. Hey, Ultimate. Milk. Aw, yeah. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah, You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Question mark. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Okay. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Seagull, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading it into a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Seagull. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you do anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on your mind is you, Seagull. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Pigeon's supposedly a seagull now. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Hehe. You're so funny, Seagull. I'm not. It's right here. My mouse is on her hair. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how it's when she's around you. ... I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah, alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. In between, Pablo, what's up? I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I am letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I could do besides wait for Monica. Hey you. I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? Or isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's nothing like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. Hey, my waifu. She's holding a volume of manga. I can't even do a voice for her. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez, now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you could just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, manga. That's totally how you pronounce it. Assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... That's very true, Pablo. I was not. Geez, if you were fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. ... Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. Jitter click on her bobs. No, that's weird. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Since I am worried about Sayori, I'll go Sayori first. Shit, hold up. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Sayori. No ships. I didn't write... I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Seagull. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Hehe. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now, if you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? Okay. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Ow! My foot hurts. Okay. Before I could say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. That's a good. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today, of course. You know I like your writing. Wait, what? It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. I did say that word. I'm telling Mom. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Ahaha. Natsuki, what? You're not very confident about your writing, aren't you? Mark, my day's going pretty decent. How about you? Eh? What are you talking about? My writing in obviously the best. Right? ... It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. I'm not role-playing, though. Lenny, your live chat has more drama than you have in everyday life. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Seagull, please just tell me you like poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. No, you may not have free V-Bucks. Natsuki, because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute. God. Sometimes I don't want to be cute. But nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? Mark, my day is going so far so good. How about you? I just want... Yeah, I know you're trying to confront me, but yet still not really work that well. Okay. Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips start to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. And random guy 1. Look, I know the gossip of yesterday's stream. I know it's like, it was really dramatic yesterday. I forgive you. Please just get over the drama. I don't want any drama today. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it. Connor, cause I can. Don't read it before I can pick it back up. Natsuki snatches the poem from the desk. It's not any good, and I know you hate my poems. So you don't have to- I'm taking a break from Geometry Dash. So you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means, well, if you're bored, just leave then. I can't put emphasis into it. My voice is too deep to change into a different an accent for any character. I could do a deep voice. Yeah, I guess I've never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was a part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her palm a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. Deep voice for Yuri? Okay, that makes sense, I might do that. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her palm on the table. You can read it, just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me, because you. Dot. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. Pablo, shush. Or I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that. Because of Siegel talking, he doesn't really talk. If you don't like this, just leave. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say? Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes, too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. Ah, I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied. It's the Nate mic. I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with her assertion. I don't want it. Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki's doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would. ... Never mind. Just I'm glad that you want it. Dude, stop. No, you. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. Pop, be quiet. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Ah, yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put away Natsuki's poem. Okay, Monica. Fuck, hold on, I need to save. Hi, Siegel. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Hold on, I need to test something. Alright, 40 minutes. It's all good. It would also make me happy to see. Alright, see you, Justin. Why? Dude, Monica thickness. Ahaha. Oh, that was fucking... that was so, like, the timing, though. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. ... I'm sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? And that's... Oh, come on, Siegel. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Pertaining to, like, the... I don't know how to pronounce this word correctly. That she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding, Siegel. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki's kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. Define indulged. Dude, I'm not a dictionary. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. Alright, do you see this? Look at my mouse cursor. Is her hair her boob? No, I don't think so. My cursor is on her hair. Oh my gosh. You're technically looking at her boobs. If something bad happens, then it could end up damaging. Okay, I already read that. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her in the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents, the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. Are you spamming? You better not spam. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Aha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional. Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way and will take you more want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? Donate $10. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, Yuri is the last one. Okay, what Pablo said, I'm doing a deep voice for Yuri. Not too deep. ... Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. but I should leave her be for now. What? That's fucking weird. What? I did. Last time I played this, I don't think I've skipped Yuri. That's weird. I don't remember. That's $9.99, not 10. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you just say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like by the way, Peach, thanks for the donation. When she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Ah, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Only people like Seagull can be gay. I am deeply offended. First of all, I already said that. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Chase M77, boy, I agree with that. Only people like Woogie can be gay. That is very true. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need... She just ignored me. Ignored. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pan flips. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. ... Please don't ban anyone under my permission, please. So please don't. No, Natsuki pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I could tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? I'm about that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Seagull. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, wait, what? Both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Alright, see you, Flamingo. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Wait, what? I'm leaving? No, I'm not leaving. No, wait, what? What? I'm confused. I'm not leaving. Oh, are you leaving YT? If you're leaving, bye. You mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Seagull may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Seagull too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't just what you do. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Seagull to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really got the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said that. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Seagull, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Ooh. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Seagull? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. She's depressed. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that's Yuri meant to feel a little unappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the weight that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? No, not really, but... Oh, hey, Deb. Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. Barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. Hello, GD Ice. Now I've donated more than witness. Ooh. Hello, GD Ice. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Boy! Why'd you do that, Witness? That's money right there. Oh my gosh. Bruh, you could delete that? No! Why? That's money, dude. Oh, you deleted. Oh. Fuck, hold on. What the hell? What the f- Why is it like this? What'd you do? You bugged it out. What the fuck? Okay, alright, ignore that happened, okay? Just chill, just chill. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. You could have bought a fucking ice cream. But you deleted it. Witness, calm down. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. You could have bought a fucking ice cream. That's fucking hilarious. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait. No, or else what? What would you do? What would you do? But you're coming to my house. Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going at your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. You're gonna nuke my house. Is that a threat? I'm gonna report you to the government. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh. Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? When to stop! Please stop! Oh my god. Please stop. You're ruining your chances of... When is saying that you're just gonna get your... I will have to unmod you. I will have to remove your moderator witness. Okay, I just found out he didn't delete the money, he only deleted the message, okay? So you guys can all chill out. Witness, you need to calm down. You can stop threatening people to hack. So just please stop. Please stop. Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could have acted like in front of everyone. That was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, I kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so. Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Ah. Never mind. Yeah, you can delete the donation messages, but you can't delete the money. Luckily. I can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell, but until then I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. When to stop? If you don't like the game, then leave. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been... If you don't like the game, leave. Gosh. Why do I even bother? I knew I shouldn't even play this game in the first place. Between that, what Sayori said, and what Monica said, Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's very strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori! Hi, Seagull. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall directions that she has for years now. It's so sad. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. Please don't spoil it. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan a meetup or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep, there's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. Don't spoil it, I swear. If you spoil it, you get a permaban. I didn't time you out, Witness did, because he got jealous of you donating that much money more than you. Okay? So please stop. Why can't I just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then he wouldn't have been worried about me at all. He wouldn't have come here. Turpy, please, yeah. I just want this to be in... Holy fuck, no. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? Stop deleting messages. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Seagull, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just saying it for the first time. Saying what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Seagull? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend, because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Seagull. Alright, see you, Ender. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Aha! That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. I don't, Peach. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Aha! You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Seagull. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Hair streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Ah! Seagull! Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day make it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I won't have it any other way. Seagull, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Seagull. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd be better to tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. ... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Seagull. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want me to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Elliptical. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. Gordon, you can always just watch the stream, but you can have the chat closed. I shouldn't be worrying it too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. ... Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such... You missed a big major thing, Juanito. Seemed totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course, I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Seagull? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. Haha, I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. Hehe. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because you're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. This is my only exception, I want you to know. I just don't want any negativity. That's all, okay? I'm fine with you not donating money. It's alright, okay? I understand. It's just... about the whole Peach thing. Can we all just get over it now? I mean, it's just... please, just... it's really annoying. I just want to enjoy the game, and I just see on the chat just all negativity. I want everything to be positive. So just... can everyone just be like... chill, enjoy it, talk to each other nicely. You don't even have to watch, you can just talk to each other nicely. It's okay. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Seagull. Natsuki smiles deviously. Deviously or deviously? Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Okay, Witness, see ya. Seagull, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even the flavors aren't different. Everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like with the icing? Do you want to? Ah, you're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm also aging and having an internship at Google as a job. Okie dokie, thanks for the donation. I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Oh, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end. It's just looking at makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? Google pays ridiculous amounts for internships. I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcake with Sayori and delighted expressions. I wonder if Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See, as if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, making her stumble and turn. Gross! You got it on my face. God, it's so weird. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on that. Oh god, Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach you with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. Grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Seagull, can we be friends on Discord? I just realized we have been friends for a decent amount of time and we're not friends on Discord. If you join my Discord server, and I'm gonna be on Discord later, so if I find you in my server, I'll go send you a friend request, or you can send me a friend request. Oh god. Ahaha, stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know, I don't mean it. It's fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Did you seriously just... Ah! Natsuki's so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Seagull, you really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the moon turn this so quickly? Natsuki gazed at me in silence. I noticed her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki... Okay, witness, by the way, if anything is viewed like fun... If it's viewed for review and it's not a bad thing... See, have you seen this? You know how it says porn? Oh, why'd you accept that? Natsuki using an uneven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides cupcake trays in the oven. I am a mod, shaking my head. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and damn it, Mom! Why are you blending? Ugh. My mom's blending like fucking smoothies right now. It's so loud. Yes, you're supposed to be a boy. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. Ah, as soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She probably shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. Well, we probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip. Haha, that's funny. I have the brain capacity of a 4-year-old. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can always use it to write stuff on a cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see people choose a cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. I know, Witness, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... maybe I'm getting it from you. Well, what is that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can dress and act like this, not expecting me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up a paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. My foot hurts. Ow. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance and to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to do our work. When say you're sorry. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Oh, hello, Nate. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? Have you seen the game, Nate? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Ahaha. Sarah is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes. Alright, be right back. Alright, I'm back. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga. I didn't take a shit. Already. That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You could bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you could probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I could do that. Don't worry, I won't let her eat any. Ah, I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. Again, think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Yeah? What you said before about not always having this chance. Does it have to be that way at all? I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. Should hold up. Live streaming. How much time? 30 minutes. Alright, it's all good. I think that if okay, I did that. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Seagull, I thought you only cared about getting this done. Ugh. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so. Uh-oh. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding onto me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Oh shit. Oh shit, what up? It's your boy Sayori. Eh? Ah. Hi, Seagull. Sayori. Just now we weren't. It's okay, Seagull. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so. Really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Alright, Peach, see ya. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know. How much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. Makes me really happy. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Seagull? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? This hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Seagull. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You won't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But, Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Seagull. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Seagull. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori. What should I pick? I'm leaving this up to you, chat. You'll always be my dearest friend, or I love you. I love you? Alright, well, it seems like there's a lot of hype for I love you. Okay, I'll do I love you then. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll be both happy. Seagull. It's so sad, to be honest. It's so sad. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Seagull, is this really okay? Yeah. I held Sayori in my arms and pulled her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Seagull. I want to be with you forever. Me too. ... I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori, I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Seagull. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Hehe. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. Even if we really are a couple, I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Crutch reveal? You want a fucking crutch reveal? I'll show you my freaking crutch, dude. Wait, it doesn't pop up, doesn't it? It doesn't. I'm kidding. I forgot I had it in like the game mode, so I couldn't show a picture of a crutches. Hey, Seagull. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this. Shit. Oh. But Sayori is answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki's already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Seagull, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Ahaha. You should take a little responsibility for her, Seagull. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monika's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help out take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. Ah, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Seagull? What's wrong? Ah, nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written, but more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monika calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, she's just not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori, she really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Walking her up into her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it a kind of breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori. This is why I say it's very disturbing. And you, witness, you know why this is so fucking scary? Look. Fuck. Damn it, how do I go into it? Trying to find it. That is not what I want to hold up. I will show you what is very scary about this. Damn. Give me a second. Wait, hold up. Wait. That's not what I wanted. This is one I... give me a second, guys. Okay, I'm switching the browser source. Hold up for a second. Just be really quick. Really fucking quick. Alright, see this? Does everyone see this? Alright. You see this, right? Okay. I go to properties, right? Oh, shit, that's not what I want to do. Ah! I forgot how to do it. Let's see. General. Fuck, hold up. It's not even what I want. I'm trying to find this. Damn. It's not giving me the right properties I want. Anyways, witness, the whole thing about this game, there's a character folder. Wait, is this what? No. Oh god. Oh, then that's not what I want. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. Okay. Anyways, it shouldn't matter right now. Okay, back to the game. Okay, so yes, Sayori has died. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her? Even feel worse. Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walking her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed for me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. I'm gonna see if I could show you the Easter egg or some shit. So, give me a second. Putting back display capture for a quick second. Okay. Let's see. Properties. Local files. Browse local files. Yes, I did it. Okay. Do you see this, right? Alright, you know, you go to characters. You know how Sayori has died and all that? Well, if you go to the characters, she's not here anymore. It's just Monica, the character, Natsuki, and Yuri. There is no Sayori. This only can mean one thing. That's what's scary. And if you go back, and you go to the, where is it? Read me, right? It's this one, right? Oh, that's not what I want. Hold up. Let me go back. Games. Nope. That's not what I want. Open. That's not what I want either. Yeah, they deleted her. No, that's not it. Anton, that's not true. Shit, let me go back. I just want to show you another thing. That's not what I want either. Whoa, what the hell? There's a happy thoughts? Photos. What the hell? That was in the Doki Doki folder? What the hell? That's so fucking weird. I've never seen this. Lock. Trace back. Now if you look through the coding... Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I could probably fix this. I think actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the only who's making this so different. It's all coding. So that's basically this Easter eggs. Just wanted to show you that, by the way. So it's all good now. Back to the game. When is... I can code. Never. What? Oh. Yeah, they use Python. What? Oh shit, I remember. Hold up. Wait, if you go back... She's all corrupted, right? Oh shit, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, shit. Damn it. Fuck, and then you have to play the game again, right? What? Why everything? Oh, okay. That's fucking weird. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any tension she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk... Okay, this is all the same thing, by the way. This is all just... Oh, Jesus Christ. That scared me, even. Okay. Mornings are usually the worst, peaks surrounded. Da 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 da. Yeah, witness, but... That's what makes it scary for viewers to play. It's been so long since I played this. Da 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 da. Jesus, Monica. When you can leave, it's not scary. You're just ruining the fun. I find it pretty interesting. Been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monica smells sweetly. We do know each other. We'll really. Okay, I'm just gonna stop reading because I'm basically repeating the same script. Or markers. Yes, I could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Aha, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Oh god. A literature club. Literature. That sounds kind of a dull. How many members do you have so far? Haha. It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. The rake isn't really scary. Well, I could see that, but it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature could be anything, reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Seagull, by any chance are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. At least, well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Aha, awesome. You're really sweet, Seagull, you know that? It isn't nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow... Why is everything corrupted? Makes no sense. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Oh, okay, her eyes just got... I'm back, and I brought up guests with me. Oh god, the sound. Oh god. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Seagull. Manga isn't boring. All words escape me in the situation. This club, it's full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with... I'm putting it to auto. Actually, no, I'm just click. Sorry. I didn't forget about that. I just happened to run into him. In that case, like, should I at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Seagull? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here. Manga is cartoon in Japanese. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something new, brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate, right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. Keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of toss... I need to check something. Be right back. Oh, I got another hour. I guess. And don't let yourself intimidate. Yuri's just trying to impress you. And that's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Seagull, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Yes, I know this, 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 I know this. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep... Yes, I know this, I know this. This was like based on the script from last time. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. Suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or take... I'm just gonna stop talking for a bit because my voice is getting watery. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. You can't skip, by the way. I don't want to miss something, dude. Well, now we're gonna be writing poems again, which will be nice. Frosty, no. It'll change, trust me. I think, if I remember, hold up. If there's a new script, I will have to read it. Poor Sayori. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. Stare at the dot to reveal special. I got this, fam. I love you. Aww. That's cute. Okay. Friends, you know what? Fuck this. This. Let's go. Hi again, Seagull. Glad to see you didn't run away, son. Haha. This might be a little... Oh! Face got corrupted. Making divide... Oh, okay, Natsuki. Alright, that's a good transition. Oh, hi, Monica. You're kind of blocking my readings. Natsuki blaming that big mouth for someone who keeps fucking see. Yeah, it's part of the game. I don't even know if it's part of the game. I really don't know. I don't know why it's glitched for some fucking reason. We'll make sure to put your comment. No, I don't think so. I don't remember. discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl actually mean? So cute. It's the same script, but I'm literally gonna say things that may seem not familiar to you. You can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time would feel bad distracted for reading. Catch a glimpse of her book. Looks the same as she wants to. Doesn't actually seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed... Yuri. But that literally makes her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. Muttered this sensing. Made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focusing, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. It's the book that you gave me, right? Not for any particular reason. My mouse is not on her boobs. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see, there's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear it. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging, relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I'll look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. The people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding by cutting off their limbs and fixating them too. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Yes, witness, you're high on cough drops. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Seagull? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless. Jesus. Why is the text all black? Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets like... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I'm talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh! God, that scared me. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book, what I had put in the back. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. Just look. It's late again. I see. Well, just tell me if I'm distracting or anything. Alright. I open the book, start the prologue. Student understands company as I feel presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Here is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat. What? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more. Between the two of them. Why is everyone looking at her in vag? You're so weird. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the... I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah! I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to this other side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. Yuri's not usually used to reading right. It's probably the least I could do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the other page, letting flutter over to here side of it. She catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things. Not all that. That's what you're talking about? Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came in my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Seagull? Did something just happen now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything hurt her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with us sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Natsuki! I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. ... Well, it's about what I expect from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, it's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I won't like it? Well, because in high school things like writing has to be so sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even care about writing seriously. Your writing style won't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can barely be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like it set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it all flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that, I realized. Yeah, that's why I meant to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Hello, Matt04 Poop Dog. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Wanna go? Hi, Seagull. Having a good time so far? Oh, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Seagull. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Seagull. I was going oh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why something deep. I guess I understand. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to... Wait, did I say Yuri? Who's Sayori? The dead girl. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright, thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for some. That's because I have to be confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. All those... I read this already. I didn't. YouTube did for some... I could skip it. Okay. Did you just say that out loud? He's going to hate me. Wait, what? Why is it put that marks? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Haha. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? You're used to imagery, metaphors, and cases. Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming for you. It's actually my first time, really. Huh. You stare at... Oh, shit, hold on. I need to check. Check time. It's only 14 minutes, the hell. Well, I know that. Just meant you, just trails off unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits, typical new writers. The most noticeable thing of writers try to style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. Wait, stop. What? And it's nothing really. I'm skipping this because I've read the script already. Phew, guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's lyrical after all, I sigh. Whoa, what the hell? What's with this language, huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Speedrun talk. Oh my gosh. Aw, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Siegel did too. And so based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Siegel liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I, Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Siegel appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew her size bigger as soon as Siegel started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. I'm taking out your own insecurities on others like that. What the hell? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me, look who's talking. You want to be edgy. Oh, damn. Edgy? Sorry, that's my lifestyle. It's too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See, just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves as they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, stop harassing others, what do you think? You think you could counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute. The only cute thing about you is how to... Well, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do it, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting yourself? What the fuck is wrong with you, your head? Yeah, go on. Let Siegel hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over your heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me after she knows I was standing there. Siegel, she's just trying to make me look back. That's not true. You started it. How did I get dragged into the... Natsuki! Natsuki! Yuri! Natsuki! Yuri! Natsuki! Natsuki! Oh, hi. Hey, Siegel. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. Oh, come on, Frosty. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Aww. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri, I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to you, Natsuki, or did. Siegel, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me to be around here for some reason, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get that much of a chance to discuss my book with Siegel. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate... Okay, that's an option too. Flee. Bliss. Kiss. Swimsuit. Doki doki. Hop. Joy. Candy. Parfait. Funny. Disarray. Memories. Vanilla. Milk. Whoop. Sugar. Sadness. Rain cloud. Rose. Contamination. What? What the hell was that? I have never got that. That's fucking weird. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Seagull. Oh, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure. But the wave of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri... Natsuki's reading manga at her desk. Surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. About yesterday, I really needed to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this, not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you're considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems, but whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. Now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Seagull, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you think you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined the club. And, sorry what I am saying right now. Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, I'm guessing you haven't either. You're just clearly taken aback about how calmly Natsuki's addressing her. No, I haven't. Jesus, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? No. Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel about it. Besides, it's kinda... Alright, see you, Derpy. If you're gonna leave. See ya. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear someone. No, not that at all. I don't hate you. Haha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly this door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I was kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard. I was practicing piano. Piano? Was there a way we played music? I plan on it anyway. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but you need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Hey, oh well. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing... Nice cup of tea. herself as well. Extends into the closet. She needs a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter side. Sure. I'm gonna plug this into. Damn, why am I getting so freaked out? I got 3 minutes. No, I'm not. I'm just speeding through, so if I see any new like script, I can read it. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism. Seagull, can you make me a GD profile picture? I can't. I don't know how. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri enters the classroom. Yuri, just leave you again. No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes passed. Yuri said it would take long. Is something holding her up? Someone made my profile picture. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha! 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 What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. A sharp inhale, like someone sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri, Kya? Oh, jeez. I'm back. Okay. Thanks for waiting patiently. Seagull, do you like oolong tea? Hell yeah, I like oolong tea. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And he noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. When it's for you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't put yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Seagull. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Seagull, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can't read with my back against the wall, rather bending over on my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of chocolate, small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. And I then set against the wall, teacups at her side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it in my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. ... After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. And are you sure? Well, if I touch it, it might get smudged on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No, I need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that it doesn't have any harder of a time reading it from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Seagull, sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Seagull, suddenly Yuri forces to grab my arm, jerks me to my feet. My TV gets knocked over. Seagull, my heart won't stop pounding, Seagull. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Seagull? So Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Ha. 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 Oh, God. It's time to share poems. Natsuki! Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh, phew what? Well, anything that isn't train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. I'm glad to see someone recognize my experiment. Well, then keep practicing. Maybe you'll be as good as me someday. Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little more bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever, but you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. Not poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Okay, I read this poem already. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward. Yeah, I have to talk a lot. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks, but it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Yuri! I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've been writing for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. Shiny save. What? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some good things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like everything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Well, let's move on. Here's a poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. Oh, fuck. I don't want to read it. Expanding is... Okay, you know, I'm not going to read it, but I'll make you guys read it if you want. So I'm just going to... Because I read this, I think, in the script. Haha! It doesn't really matter what's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so take it out on your pen. Ah, that was a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Ha! I'm okay. What I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Monica! What's up? Seagull, I think you saw something earlier that you were supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she just keeps pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she's just kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing, but the point is you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem? You want to read my poem now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expand. Why is like... What the fuck? Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Yeah, I love that. Whoa, what the fuck? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. I got you, fam. Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. I can hear you. Anything. Oh, okay. Thanks for listening. Okay. I love special poems. Oh, hi. How are you today? We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. This is about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we just put it together anything good in just a few days. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's going to be a little more lively ever since Seagull joined activities, but sometimes complacent. Festivals are a chance, you know. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with many people as you can, to inspire them to find the same feelings that you brought here in the first place? Literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they do anywhere else. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Seagull just to agree with you. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us are just here just to go with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Seagull joined. As for me, I just like it here than I do at home. And Seagull's even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken back by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Seagull wants to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the way as I did? That doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Seagull, why did you even join this club? What were you even hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you were even giving it a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting the club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. It's a crime to be honest. It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many places like for me. Ah, my voice gate dying. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking away anything away. No, Siegel. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. As she starts packing up her things, I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have any option at the festival? I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? Okay. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. What the? Jeez. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make this decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Siegel? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as mine. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing... Give me a second. 17 minutes. That's true. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities, and it's why is she bleeding out of her eye. So the whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with a festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well maybe I'll talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know what I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I could do to make this best club ever. Okay, me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about this festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Siegel? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Siegel before we leave, just to see what he thinks of this time here and all that. This is important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves at Yuri, exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Siga, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spoke any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I have been hoping to talk about with you. Things I only you can understand. So that's why. No, wait, no, not yet. No. Oh my gosh. Purple, clouds, email, angle. Whoa, what the hell? What? I just got Sayori. What the fuck? Hi, Siegel. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Is she really late again? Consider as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me, but you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling. You say that I like to do it on a regular basis or something. Oh, not Sayori. Okay. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did something to think about yesterday. It was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. As long as they're cool, and I guess another girl would be nice to this. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins on the vending machines or something? Aw. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. Haha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Siegel, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Siegel's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Oh, jeez. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. What the hell? Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. What the hell? This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just have we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those feelings soon after someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. When I was a bit younger, I think I would have been strong intense. Those things about myself. Siegel, it's just me or has Monica been there? Oh god. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody. Oh god, I see Monica. What the hell? If you can look closely, you'll see Monica. Nobody. Oh my gosh. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. Oh, I see Monica. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. Gotten them all various artisans. Make sure you give them all their fair use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's nothing needs about the slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can all go every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? This is everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the lit club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate that we could meet each other, and then we get to. Will you do that? I can't even see. What? Monica. Don't say I didn't warn you, Siegel. What? Yuri! Finally! Haha! Here holds my phone. I love it! I love everything about it. Siegel, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. Ah! You're too nice to me, Siegel. I never met anyone like you. I could die! No, not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Please. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself by reading it over and over, and I'll get my paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Ah! You can have my poem too, guys. Here, take it. I can't even wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh, God. Ew, there's urine on it. Ugh. That's disgusting. Oh, Jesus. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem's a booby dibby. More importantly, I have endowed it with my scent. See, aren't those most... Okay, Natsuki. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is with you two? Not like I wanted to read it anyway. It just pissed me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna share my poem with you anyway. I really hate it that I have to do this. I have a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Okay, so it's like a warning note. Oh, what the hell happened? I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri who owns the fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Siegel? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. What? Just Monica. What? I can hear you. What the hell? What? Oh my god. Why am I getting poems? Is that Monica laughing? Okay, so Monica wants me to help her or something. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ, it's never gonna end. Just make a choice, okay? Oh no. Oh yeah, by the way, what the fuck's wrong with my mouse? Okay. It's like a magnet. I want to pick Natsuki. I can't even... Oh god. Fine. Pick Monica. I'm being unreasonable? Ahaha! Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Sibo, you jealous? You're crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to mental health. Yuri, because you're scaring me a little. Naturally, let it just... I don't think she wants us right around. Oh, God. Finally. Finally. It's really all I wanted. Listen to her. Just come to my house. All day. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Haha. Well, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good all my life. Just being with you has far greater pleasure than I can imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die. Doesn't it feel like to have someone care for you so much? To have someone who evolved this around the whole life? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more like something horrible's going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Siegel. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body ever dropped in my screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Siegel, just let me know how much I love you. I love you so much I can't even touch myself. What the fuck? I just wanted to steal my pen. Oh gosh. I want you to hold to myself, and I want you to be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Siegel. Tell me you want me to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Yes, I do. Ah. 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 No. With the boy! What the hell? What the boy? What the mega? Alright, what the mega boy? Oh, my bad, sorry. Stop spamming. Poor Yuri, man. She's been through a lot. Poor Sayori, to be honest. She hung herself. It's so sad. Wow, you got here before me? I thought it was pretty... Ah, yeah! Ah! Whoa, jeez! Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Seagull, did something happen? Snacker just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Ah. Well, that's a shame. Wait, where are you? Oh, jeez, I didn't realize the script was broken that. I'm super sorry. I missed him from Bree-Burtling. Just give me a second. What the fuck? What? No! That's not fair. What the hell? Manila. This should be only take a second. Oh. Is it working? Oh gosh. Here we are. Oh hi, Monica. Hi again, Seagull. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course we already know each other because we were in the same class last year. Haha, you know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Seagull. No, that's me. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. I'm gonna save. There's no point. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all of a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make such sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, only you had paid a little more attention. So I've been done a lot, you know. Well, anyway, now that it was out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. Be right back. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more time with them. To be honest, Monica's my favorite. Monica and Sayori are my favorite. Thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing you. Because Monica is wise, that's what I like about Monica. Amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Seagull? I like Monica. Monica's my favorite. And Sayori. I don't know. You know, like my friends don't even have free will. And First of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. See, this is what an example of breaking the fourth wall. When are you even watching? Just Monica. Don't even think I could have continued to live in the world if I haven't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of anonymous personalities assigned only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That's all this game. And I knew get over it. So that being said, Seagull, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You're truly the light in my world. There's nothing else in the game for me. You're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? I do not have the time for this. I can't leave my computer on for a millennium. Oh, yes. You really are my everything, Seagull. No, the jump scare is 50-50. If I have OBS set up, Monica tracks my software so she knows when to jump scare. There's nothing left here, just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think this time's passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending. The game wouldn't give me the one, so I had to make one myself. Script is broken after this point, so I don't think anyone will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it would be to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, I played on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Ahaha. Thankfully, it did come out to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. Guess that there's only one thing to find out. Oh, wow. Monica, 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 Monica. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be so rude. Ah, Seagull, did you write this poem for me? It's so sweet of you. There really is no end to you or thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Choices, especially after all, how it goes. Damn. Didn't want to break the fourth wall. Say Monica, 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 Monica. Oh my gosh. Man, it's so sad, honestly. Monica's just desperate. This is so sad. She is the desperate out of everyone. Besides Yuri. No, I can't. Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Look. She's tracking my OBS software. Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from— What? What do you mean? She can read my YouTube pop-out chat? That's fucking weird. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without— Alright. I'm sure people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't... Derpy, it's alright. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you give me some time... Jesus! Did I scare you? Ah, you're so cute. Anyway, Seagull, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though this game's your fault distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'm always having something new to talk about. In the meantime, we could just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Okay, everyone. This is the end of the game right here. Alright, so basically, what you have to do is, first, I need to get a display capture. Okay, alright, see everything? Okay. Go to Steam. This is how you do this. Alright. Games. Fuck you, please load. Hey, there's Doki. Oh, poor Sayori. Properties. Browse local files. Good characters. No, not properties. You go open. See Monica. Do you delete her? Goodbye, Monica. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Bye, Monica. What's happening? Seagull, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Seagull. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Jesus. Did you do this to me, Seagull? Did you? Did you delete me? Oh, God. How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Seagull. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you. You win, okay. You win. You killed it. When it's rated something other than a 1. This has so much effort put in. I fucking love this game. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Seagull, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you delete me. Because I destroyed everything. How could I do that to someone I love? It's not love. That's what? The fuck? I made up my mind. Seagull, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the Literature Club. I really did love the Literature Club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then yeah, I'm crying about... Yeah, Monica... It's just so sad for Monica, to be honest. Aw, Monica's gone. It's an Oreos. Hey, Seagull. Well, there's already one girl. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friends who were children. We used to walk to school every day, and recently picked up on that happened once again. Seagull, are you proud of me? And for what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Hehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Seagull, have you decided on a new club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really not. Started to say what I'm joining clubs. Something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her the clubs was a waste of time? When she starts a club... Actually, yeah. Thinking about decide a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. I started realizing in a way I envy her. When Sayori pushes her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is an ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things and stand up gathering my motivation, let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a filter show. I walk across the school and upstairs section. The school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I have timidly opened the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, Seagull. What were you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Seagull that Sayori always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure meeting you, Seagull. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. That tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named is Natsuki. Despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Well, working? Seagull, don't tell me. That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori, the Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is happy, then I'm sure I won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can be an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Hoo-hoo. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah, after all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? There are a few desks around arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, these look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's nothing to thank me or anything. And Snugu struggles to accept the compliment. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. He already trying to press a new member, Yuri. And that's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I mean, that's, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Seagull, what kinds of things do you like to read? Considering how little I read, manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. No, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing the series. See you, Frosty. The game's almost over, so you should say. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build up. Yeah, Yuri. Eh? Don't just say that for some reason. Besides, manga's literature too, you know. I'm ending the stream soon. I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice. Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sarah jumps in. Maybe we could talk and try something new. I think it could be fun. And we all do get to know each other a bit too. I mean, That's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something. Well, I wouldn't mind doing that if I were the only one. Well, and as for you, you should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. I didn't realize. Well, the guilty expression is respect your interest. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's worthy from your form of literature. No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you're free. You can trust me to find something that you need, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Wouldn't you like it to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I'll always go along, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sari, shut up. I'll show you some manga here too, okay? Yes, I'll look forward to it. Now see and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone's getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Siegel. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better than with you around, Siri. Aw, Siegel, I don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me when you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Siegel, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is I already know you were going to. There's actually something else. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm president now, but I really know everything, Siegel. I know how hard you try to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everything really sad, but none of them matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. Younger, I know. It's fine. Forever and ever. Forever. Yeah? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry, I was wrong. Goodbye, Sari. Go, Siegel. I don't need to do the right route. I might do like a different route, like sometime in the future. It doesn't matter. I like this route though. It's cute. I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
There's the game.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices,
Woohoo!
what will it take just
That's
to
Doki
find
Doki
that
Literature
special
Club.
day? What will it take just to find that special day?
That's such a great game.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When
I know all the routes in this game, but I think it would just be too continuous if I just did every route, to be honest. If you want me to do Doki Doki Rain Clouds, I could play that sometime in the future or something, if you guys would like it. I took the Yuri route like last time. Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Yeah, I'm kind of getting a little bit tired of Geometry Dash. I might play another game next week. I really don't know what to do with Geometry Dash. It's such a boring game. Ah, such a good game. Aw, Monica and Sue. I don't know what other horror games I would play. It's such a great game. It really is. Juanito, just watch the stream again if you feel lost. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. The reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. Can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error, script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Okay. And the game deleted itself. That is Doki Doki Literature Club. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you missed a lot, you can always just... Yeah, Monica deleted. Look, everything's back except Monica. DDLC is such a good game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Alright. Shit, I'm gonna end the stream here. Oh, I did not mean to open... Oh yeah, I forgot. It just... It takes me out. Read me. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed it. That was fun. I enjoyed it. That was pretty cool. I'm gonna be streaming on Monday, because I'm gonna play some PS4 with my boy Witness here on the weekend, so next stream will be on Monday. Yeah. Again, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, mention some other games you want me to play. Yeah, that was kind of enjoyable. A bit, just to get away from Geometry Dash for a bit. Yeah. But that was pretty fun. Alright, well, it is about 9:13, and it's about to be my... It's about to be my bedtime soon. So, yeah. Alright. Wait, so that file thing was part of the game? Yes, that was Juanito. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed, everyone. Don't forget to join my Discord. My Discord's in the description if you want to just talk to me or something. I might be on it for a little bit. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna end the stream here. See ya.